Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for 2024. And today I want to talk to you about a challenge that I'm taking part in. I'm actually organizing it along with 115 other people, and it's our 30-day Sleep Better Naturally challenge. So first I want to talk a little bit about why I chose to do this and give you a little perspective on what's been going on with my sleep and why I wanted to do a 30-day sleep challenge, and then talk about what I'm hoping to accomplish in these 30 days. So about 6 weeks ago, I started working a little bit more than I normally do. So just to give you a little context, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy Sommers. I'm an essential oil educator and also a course creator. I help specifically network marketers build out their systems, and when I mean systems, automations, so that they can grow their businesses online and in person in a very systematic way. And so between my essential oil business, my network marketing business, where I am a Blue Diamond, which is one of the top distributors in the company, along with our thriving marketing company, I can get pretty busy. Just ask my family. And I actually love what we do. I think that it's so much fun, but I do tend to overwork myself at times. And about 6 weeks ago, we decided to kind of revamp our course and our main high ticket course. And I became a little obsessed with that revamping, which meant that I was working between 16 to 18, sometimes 20 hours a day trying to revamp this beautiful thing that we've created. As a result, my sleep has been lacking. Let's just say it what it is. And about 4 weeks ago, I started developing a twitch in my eye, which happens when I'm tired. It's my body's way of saying you need to slow down. And it was kind of random here and there. And I didn't listen to my body. I kept pushing, I kept working, I kept staring at the screen. And really, I had my eyes set on these huge goals that we have for our businesses in 2024. And I was prepping for that in the last few weeks of 2023. As a result, that twitch has gotten worse. So here we are, a 30-day sleep challenge. I actually challenged some of our followers to do this with us. We've got about 117 people who are also doing this sleep challenge with us to see kind of what the results are that we can create in 30 days of intentionally focusing in on good sleep habits. And so let's talk a little bit about what that looks like. We've done some research and found that our bodies tend to function better, and our brains, they need that time to shut down. And I want to say regroup, because I can go to sleep at night feeling like I have 0 words left to say, my brain is mush, and then I can wake up just rejuvenated below. If you've ever felt that, go ahead and put a comment below, where I frequently, especially when I've got some big business goals, I frequently feel that I just can't, I get to the end of the day and it's like the words aren't there and my brain is tired and it needs some rest. And so my intention over these next 30 days is, first, I want to track my sleep. So I'm going to sleep with my watch on, and I want to see how long I'm sleeping. Currently, up until when I made this video, I've been getting about 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night, which I know is not optimal. It's not where we want to be. We want to be between 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night to really give your brain that chance to relax and recatalog. I always think of it as like organizing and just to rejuvenate your mind and your body. So that's my goal. So let me go through a few of the stipulations that I've personally set. So along this sleep challenge, I've asked everybody participating to identify what they feel like they need to do, because this is a sleep better naturally, not like with medications and things like that. So, of course, we can bring in some natural products, but we want to see what we can do to reset our body systems with more sleep. And so the first thing I'm going to do, and Okay, you're gonna get to know me a little bit better. A lot of my videos are very scripted. These ones, I'm just gonna tell you how it is. So first, I have not been getting to bed at a decent hour. I feel like I work all day. I hit a slump right around 3 and I get pretty tired, but I push through it. And then I hit another slump around 9. And then about 9:30 or 10, it's like I can work again for another couple hours. So when I filmed this video, I haven't been getting to sleep before 12:30 or 1 on most nights. I can't believe I'm saying that because, like, I've always been so good with my sleep, but I just let this get out of hand. And I don't know if you can, sorry, I don't know if you can see, but my eye is twitching right now. It's like right along my eyelid here, and it's super annoying. So the first thing I'm going to prioritize is setting a standard bedtime that I honor every night of 10:30. That's like a hard, fast, I will be in bed by 10:30 every night. And if I am in bed by 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 will be 8 hours. That will give me at least 8 hours of sleep that I can just enjoy. Now, typically it's going to take me, it usually takes me a little bit of time to fall asleep. And so I'm going to set my wake up time between 6:30 and 7:30. But another one of my stipulations is I am not going to touch electronics after about 10:05 at night. So I want to give my mind a break in looking at that blue light before I go to bed so that hopefully I'll be able to go to bed sooner or fall to sleep, I should say, sooner than if I right up until 10:30 have my phone on, which I actually love. Does anybody do you love to fall to sleep right after you've laughed a ton on Reels or Instagram? At least I do. I love it, but I'm committing to this because my hope is by the end of this, that this eye twitch will be gone. We're going to see in 30 days. If I can be, it's gotten to a point where it's like almost constant because of how much I've been pushing with our business. And, I have to say it's paid off. In our first 2 weeks of the year, we more than did 6 figures in our businesses, but at what cost? And my husband came in to my office yesterday and was like, when is enough enough? And I agree. I have to be able to not only run these successful businesses, but also take care of my body. So we are going to prioritize shutting down my phone. And I say we, because my husband's going to do this with me. So we both are going to be shutting down our phones by 10:05 at night and then staying in bed until 6:30. And the hard thing for me is, and I don't know if this is just my personality, but I often do you ever sleep, but you feel like you've got a list going through your head? It's like, I feel like a lot of times at night I'm sleeping, but I'm like, okay, I got to get up and do this, 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 and this. It's like, I'm not fully asleep because I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember all these things that I need to get done. And so I often will wake up early and just go right to work because I'm like, why should I lay in bed if I'm just going to be worried about all these things that have been racing through my head at night? And so because of that, I actually want to set my intention before I go to bed with some intentional meditation where I focus in not on all the things I need to do, but on gratitude. And so before, my plan is turn off the phone at 10:05, get ready for bed, get into bed and spend 5 minutes in a meditation going through gratitude, all the things I'm grateful for. And I feel like as I've done this in the past, it's been super helpful at helping to release the worry that I'm having in my dreams and really just have a peaceful night's sleep. And then the final thing that we're going to focus in on is 2 of my favorite products that I haven't used a ton, but I've heard are amazing at helping to bring peaceful, restful sleep. The first one is actually called Shinrin Yoku. And if you know anything about Shinrin Yoku, I'm going to talk all about this in my next video, but it is the word for Japanese forest bathing. And at doTERRA, we actually have a product called Shinrin Yoku that's supposed to mimic that forest feeling. And it's also very grounding and soothing. And so every night I'm going to apply Shinrin Yoku to my wrists, to the back of my neck, and I'll go over that in my next video and so that you can have a deep dive on what that will do. And then we have a product called the Serenity Sleep Stick. Now, this, if you've ever tried the Serenity essential oil, that was actually my first essential oil that I ever tried. That was amazing. That was my gateway oil that I love. And at the time I was struggling to sleep at night. And I was sleeping until a certain time, then I wake up and I'd have kind of like a racing mind, and then I'd go back to sleep. And so there was like interrupted sleep. And so I'm going to use the combination of those two. Serenity is really good at kind of shutting down the brain chatter, and Shinrin Yoku is good at grounding. And I will do a deep dive on that in my next video. But we're going to go through using those two products before we go to sleep every night. And might actually add Serenity and Shinrin Yoku into the diffuser. That will just be a bonus, not on all nights because I'm terrible at turning on my diffusers every night. But I wanted to kind of identify those things that we're going to do. We're going to set a bedtime at 10:30. We are going to turn our phones off 25 minutes before we're set to like close our eyes. I'm going to intentionally focus for 5 minutes on gratitude so that I can be in a grounded, grateful state. And we're going to be using Shinrin Yoku and Serenity Stick. I'm so excited. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you struggle with sleep, go ahead and put it in the comments below. And if you have any of your favorite, I would also love to hear what your favorite natural tips are for getting a restful night's sleep and really focusing in on giving your body that chance to rest and recover. And I hope that you make your way to the next video, which is going to be all about Shinrin Yoku and Serenity and the benefits that those two products that are natural products have. And then we're going to come back in 30 days and I'm going to give you an update. And I'm not just going to give you my update. I'm actually going to share my update of all my friends who are doing the same thing with us. Now, if you liked this video and if you want more content like this, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, click the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I have a free essential oil usage guide that you can get in the description below. And if you're interested in either joining one of our 30-day challenges, our next one is coming up really soon, or even learning about how you can work with me, either as a business coach or in the essential oil world, you will find that in the description below. You can also check out our Marketing Wellness podcast. That will be linked in the description as well. I am so excited for these next 30 days. I cannot wait to share with you what happens and if the eye twitch goes away. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on our next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.